What's good, YouTube? My name is Smokester and I'm going to bring you another video today, and this time I'm going to be telling you guys my theory on why every character that has a D in their middle name, so the Will of D, smile before they die or have a smile when they do die. So let's start off by first explaining what the Will of D is, and as far as we know, it's a mysterious shroud that connects the people who have the initial D in their name. So far in the series of One Piece, and however long it's been going through, and all the characters that we've seen, there's only been 9 individuals with whom we know, so there may have been other characters that have a D in their name that has been unknown to us, but there's confirmed 9 people with the Will of D, and those are Monkey D. Garp, Monkey D. Dragon, Monkey D. Luffy, Gold D. Roger, Portgas D. Ace, Portgas D. Rouge, Trafalgar D. Waterlaw, Jaguar D. Soul, and last but not least, Marshall D. Teach. So first, the Will of D is something that we have no idea what it truly means, but there's a lot of hints, especially with the latest chapters, of what D is. And the first theory is that it's an ancient kingdom, a family that was basically a righteous group of people that were annihilated by the world government or another order, and that may be the reason for the Void Century. The Void Century may be the total annihilation of the D family and something the world government wants to repress. However, this video is not going to be about what the Will of D is, how it comes into play to the story of One Piece. This is strictly going to be a video on why do the individuals who have the Will of D die with a smile. And the reason for that is because I truly believe that the Will of D stands for the will of the destined. So if I were to use what I just said in context, it's Monkey destined Luffy, Monkey destined Garp, Gold destined Roger. And what that means is I believe anyone who comes from the family, the ancient kingdom of D's, or who have a D in their name, are on a path of destiny. So you may be asking yourself, well, obviously they have a specific purpose, but it's more deeper than that. I truly believe that even when the D family were around, there was a very, very few number of them, like almost minimal. They are one of the rarest people you can ever come across, and they're more rare than any Logan type. They're more rare than anything like that. And the reason for that is because they have a very specific purpose in the universe of One Piece. So however way we get introduced to Will of D and their history, I can almost make a pretty safe assumption that the reason we see every person with a D in their name serve a specific purpose is because of their heritage and because of the stream of family that they're from. Let me give you guys some examples. Portgas D. Rouge, a member of the D family, former wife of Gold D. Roger, mother of Portgas D. Ace. Her destined path, her destiny was to hold Ace in her room for an exceeded amount of time of over 9 months. Now you may be thinking to yourself, is that really her purpose? That seems kind of, maybe minimal. What's the bigger purpose, or what's the bigger scheme? But the thing is, she was the person who was going to give birth to the child of Gold D. Roger. She was going to be the person to withhold all that pain and to give birth to Ace at the cost of her own life. And that was her purpose in the history of One Piece and the existence of her life. Gold D. Roger's existence was to spring up the movement of pirates once again, and to give into that step of, we can beat the world government, we assimilate the power of freedom, we are pirates, and let's do what we want, let's set sail and let's gain enough power and show the world government that we are unstoppable. Unfortunately, Gold D. Roger may have been such a important character, but he wasn't the character to fill out the mission. And we've seen this kind of theme of reincarnation with Monkey D. Luffy, Gold D. Roger, and some hints that Joe Boy was the pre-reincarnation of Gold D. Roger. And it's a very strong theory, and I feel like all these individuals are in this path that they are moving the biggest building blocks to overpower the world government. Obviously, when you follow Monkey D. Luffy, we see that he is the next generation. He is the person that can really assimilate a force and a group of people to take over and fight the corruption within the world government. We even look at Monkey D. Dragon. His specific purpose now is to create the revolutionaries, to go up against the celestial dragons. And that's just from what we've seen. We barely see Monkey D. Dragon in action. We barely know anything about his past or, you know, anything like that. His history with the Marines. So we have to see further information from Monkey D. Dragon. Even when we look at Jaguar D's soul, one of the people who may have been the most randomest of introductions into the world of One Piece, his purpose was to save the last individual of the Ohara Kingdom, being Nico Robin. The reason why he had to sacrifice his life for that was because Nico Robin was going to be a pivotal role into our current history with Monkey D. Luffy, to read the poneglyphs and to guide his team, his crew, the Straw Hat Pirates, into succeeding into finding the Grand Line, or finding the treasure of One Piece that Goldie Roger left behind. That was Jaguar D's purpose, is to lay his life out and send off Nico Robin. He may have not even realized that. The thing is, a lot of these D's, they don't even realize what their true purpose is. It's not like they wake up with instructions, but it seems that every time they do something, or every time they do a sacrifice, it has leading effects. Portgas D. Ace may have been one of the best examples of being a pivotal sacrifice for the future, when he sacrificed himself to save his brother Monkey D. Luffy at the cost of his own life. And we can see that if Akainu would have been successful in killing Luffy, well, the story's pretty much done, and they would have to wait 20-40 years for the next reincarnation of Goldie Roger. But Portgas D. Ace, his destiny was to push aside that and make sure that Monkey D. Luffy is the one to survive and the one to hopefully bring peace into the world of One Piece. And we even have foreshadowing of Trafalgar D. Law. We know that his Devil Fruit power has an ability where it can grant the user immortality, with the exception that it will take the life of the user, the Ope Ope Nomi user. Or it could probably remove immortality, which is hinting and foreshadowing to the battle against Kaido, because we know Kaido is very immortal right now. It seems like he cannot die. This might be a connection to Big Mom and her Devil Fruit, giving the soul to Kaido. Separate theory on that. But it does seem like Trafalgar D. Law is going to have a purpose where he also has to make a sacrifice with his own life to propel the future in the good movements that's being seen in One Piece and with Monkey D. Luffy. So the overall context of what I'm saying is, the people who die with a smile on their face, the Will of D's, die because they have fulfilled their purpose, they have fulfilled their destiny. Because the last thing he said triggered the next movement, the Pirate Age. It triggered Shanks, it triggered all those people that have established themselves as powerful pirates to be a part of a bigger alliance that's now being, you know, led by Monkey D. Luffy. We have Marshall D. Teach, who's doing what he has to do for his path and his destiny, which we don't know what that is. Portgas D. Ace died after he saw that his sacrifice was not in vain, and that Luffy, yes, he got damaged and how he got the new scar in his chest, but he sacrificed his life to save Luffy. And in that moment, he was thanking Whitebeard, his crewmates, Luffy, for loving him, but his role in life, his destiny was fulfilled, and that's why he's left with this planet with a smile. I'd love to see how the other D's play out. Garp, Monkey D. Dragon, Marshall D. Teach, and if there's any other D's that we haven't seen before, because Law, for the longest time, no one expected him to be a D, but it seems that he is, and it seems like his role is going to be very, very important. But I want to know what you guys think. Did you guys, do you guys agree with what I'm saying right here? Do you think that they die because their destinies have been fulfilled? Do you even agree with the destiny thing that I'm saying right now? I would love to know about this, so make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you guys like and favorite my videos. It means a lot to me. It really gives me the motivation to continue making them, and I hope I can provide you guys with some good content. If you haven't already, make sure you follow my Instagram account. It's at Smokesia. That's where you can find me anywhere. Any tag that Smokesia, that's me. So I hope you guys have a great day, and as always, peace.